Hey guys, hope everybody's doing good. Hey, I just want to encourage you this morning with something. I want you to realize something, that it's amazing that God chooses us to wake up. Okay? He woke us up. The alarm clock didn't wake us up. The dogs barking outside didn't wake us up. Uh, if you live out in the country like I do, the roosters didn't wake you up. God Almighty woke you up. He's giving you another opportunity today. He's giving you life. He's put everything in front of you today because He woke you up. There is a purpose, a reason that you are awake right now. I want you to know that. It's so amazing. Listen, I want you to do something if you don't already do it. I want you to say this as often as you can. Because, guys, most of the time, we're saying something else. And it's deep down in here. And a lot of times, deep down in here, we have a lot of complaint, a lot of disappointment. We're angry about something. It's not working out. It's all in here. And a lot of the time, when we say something, that's going to come out. And I understand. Times get tough. Okay? Times get tough. In every aspect of your life. It doesn't matter if it's spiritual, mental, socially, physically, financially. It gets tough. But listen, guys, I want you to do something. Regardless of the season you're in, I want you to be grateful. Just be grateful. Call it out as if it was already here, as if you were already living what you call out. In other words, you might not have a job right now. And you might be like, man, what's the first thing we go to? I can't find a job. Nobody's hiring. I have a certain, skill that I have that, nobody's hiring, and it's just tough out there, and I don't know what to do. And the more you do that, the more you attract that negative vibe to your life. God did not build us that way. I want you to tell yourself that you're grateful. If you're out there and you're struggling, you can't find a job, or you haven't gotten a job yet, or you're waiting on a call or an appointment in an interview, listen to me. I want you to call that job out like it's yours already. Like you're already working. Like you're already doing what you want to do. It's simple. I am grateful for this job that I'm working at right now. I am grateful for this dream job. I am grateful, Lord, for the work that I'm doing right now. I am grateful for this job. You can use that in any aspect of your life. What if your ministry is just, it ain't going like the way you think? And the first thing, humans go to is the complaint. Well, I've tried everything. And this ministry, I've done this and I can't get any help. And, it's just hard, because, the overhead and the cost and we just, guys, we focus too much on what's not working. We focus too much and complain about everything. I know I've been through this. Trust me, I understand you. It is frustrating. Oh man, you want to pull your hair out. My business isn't working the way I thought it was, and I'm working every day and I'm doing it every day. Change your attitude. I'm not saying you have a bad attitude, but when it comes to these things, we tend to go south. We tend to go a little negative, right? And I know people are going to say it's natural. It's normal. Make it normal to be grateful. Look at your business. Look at your ministry. Look whatever you got. It doesn't matter if you have a lot, or maybe you're just trying to go to the next level. You did this, you got the first level, you want to go to the next level. It doesn't matter. If you begin to call it out as if it was already here and yours, that attitude is going to change everything. Because you will attract the way you feel, the way you are, the way you speak. You're going to attract all this. Now, if you want to keep complaining, it's going to keep coming to you. You want to be negative, negative is going to keep coming because you're going to speak it. Because that's what you're putting out. What you put out will come back. Okay? But what if you said, I am grateful for this job. I am grateful that I am working my dream job. I am grateful that my ministry has grown so that it would continue to glorify God. I am grateful that my finances are in abundance. My cup is overflowing. The windows of heaven have opened up. I am grateful for that. I am grateful for my relationship. What if you're struggling? Oh, my wife doesn't understand. Oh, my husband doesn't understand. And, I'm just tired. Man, I've been trying everything. Hey. Slow down. Let's go back to the beginning. Lord, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my wife. I'm grateful for my husband. I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for the relationship. Father, I am grateful for my health. You may be sick. You may be hurting. You may have a disease. Lord, I am grateful for my health. I am grateful that everything in my body is functioning the way you built it, the way you made it happen. Father, I am grateful for my heart, that it's not broken, that it's not, in a rage, it's not angry. I am grateful for a solid and pure heart. I'm grateful. Don't complain. We spend too much time, I'm telling you by experience, guys. I'm being very transparent. I was the number one complainer. I was Mr. Negative. But I soon learned that as I kept doing that, I just kept getting deeper and deeper into this negative vibe, this person that I just didn't like. So I began to be grateful for everything. Begin to be grateful. Call it out. You got to say it. You got to put it in action. Because that other stuff is in here and you put it in action. Why not put this in you and put it in action? And say, I am grateful for my relationships. I am grateful for this business opportunity. I am grateful that I have grown spiritually. I am grateful that I have grown physically, that I'm healthy. I am grateful that I have grown mentally. My mental life is going great. I am so grateful for that. You may still be struggling with all that, but that's okay. Okay? That's okay. You're going to struggle. You're going to go through these things. I understand. But it's the attitude. It's the way you come at it. It's your response. I am grateful, Lord, regardless. I remember one point in my time, years ago, I was losing my house. My home. And for 10, 15 days, I was just, I was complaining. I was upset. What am I going to do? I wanted to give up. But I didn't give up. I honestly tried one more last thing. Aside from a lot of things that worked, that God made work, I changed my attitude. I said, Lord, I'm grateful. I am grateful that we live in this home that you gave us. I am grateful that this land that you have given me is ours and we can do whatever we want with it. I am grateful that I am not in debt, that I'm not behind. I am grateful that you're in control, Lord. I changed my attitude. I changed the way I responded to things. And things changed. And things continue to change. There's a transition. You might not see some things happen like immediately. It might take a few hours, a few days, a few weeks, a few months. It might take. But don't get down on yourself. Don't give up. Because we're so quick to go negative. We're so quick to go, bad, as they say. Be grateful. Just start calling it out. It's going to change your attitude. When you're grateful for what you have, when you're grateful for the things that you want, your mind starts changing. Your attitude starts changing. Your life, your physical life will begin to change, because more than one thing happens, but one of the things that happens is you're able to think now clearly, because you're grateful about everything. And when your mind's at rest, when your mind is not stressing out and you're trying to figure it all out, sometimes we don't need to figure it out. Even though we put ourselves in some situations, it's our fault. But we still have God Almighty backing us up. He's going to help us out, but He's going to teach us a lesson. He's going to show us what not to do anymore, and that's great. We need that lesson. But guys, be grateful. It doesn't matter if you're writing a book and you're frustrated, or you're doing music and no lyrics are coming and you can't write, you don't know what to write. Be grateful and say, Lord, I thank you for these powerful lyrics that are coming out of my mouth, that are coming into my mind, that's going to produce glory for you. I'm grateful for this book that I've wrote, and it's selling out everywhere in every store. Be grateful, guys. It's going to be okay. Just change the way you respond. Don't react to things. Respond to these things. Sit back, take a deep breath, and say, Lord, I am grateful. Look down at what you have. Be grateful. Look forward. Look at the vision, the dream. Look at what you want and be grateful and say, Lord, I am so grateful that I have this already. It might not be in your hands yet, but it'll soon be there. Be grateful. Because when we focus more on complaining, when we focus more on the disappointments, when we focus more on all these negative things, we go nowhere. It just gets worse. If you're sick, I'm grateful that I'm healthy. Don't even use the word sick. I'm grateful that I'm healthy. If you're in financial problems, you have financial issues, maybe you've done your best, maybe you got let go from your job and now you need another one, but you're hurting financially. I'm grateful, Father, for the finances that are in my bank account. I'm grateful for the abundance of finances that's in my bank account, Father. I am grateful that you have shown me how to administrate my money better, how to budget better. Father, I'm grateful for all the education you gave me about finances. I'm grateful for my relationships, Lord. You may be in the middle of a divorce. Y'all might be fighting, going back and forth. You may be separated. It doesn't matter. You be grateful. You trust God. You be grateful. You say, grateful. Lord, I am grateful for my marriage. I am grateful for my relationship. Maybe you're struggling with your child. You're going back and forth. Father, I'm grateful for the children you gave me. When you respond that way, things will change in your life for the better. Just be grateful, guys. And you'll see how things will move along just fine. And then we can talk about more on not only being grateful, but how we can escalate and put higher standards in our life and walk closer to God and walk closer with the relationships that we have and walk stronger and better and become a better person more and more, day in and day out. So guys, be grateful. Change your focus. Change your attitude. Realize that when you're grateful for everything that you have and everything that you want, you call it as if it was already in your hands, your life will change tremendously. Okay, guys? Just wanted to encourage you. Love you guys. Y'all have a great day and be grateful. We'll talk to you later. Bye.